Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Gertis Funeral Homes.
The State Bank of Odell, proud supporters of Diller-Odell activities, wishes all teams, clubs, and groups good luck this year. For all your banking needs, including internet and mobile banking, stop in or give them a call, 402-766-3720, or online at statebankofodell.com. That's the State Bank of Odell, member FDIC.
Trust the Vance Gertis Funeral Home in Odell during your family's time of grief. Their unmatched experience will serve you well when you have other matters in mind. Vance Gertis offers more than the expected services and will assist and comfort you and your family in trying times. Vance Gertis Funeral Home, serving Southeast Nebraska in Odell.
Joined now by head coach of Diller-Odell, Chris Schluter. Coach, you finished off the season 2-6 this year. What most impressed you throughout the season about your boys?
Well, we didn't have the season that we planned on when we reconvened in June, start camps, and getting ready for the upcoming season. But, the guys battled all year long. They never gave up on me. They came in each week ready to work and eager to go out and compete to win. So that's always one thing that you kind of hold on to and look forward to, going into the off season, is you have a group of guys that want to compete and want to win. Now we just need to take the next step and to do kind of the uncomfortable things and the hard things that will get us over that hump to help us win some of those close games that we lost and, keep us in the games that the scores got a little lopsided a little bit better to give us a chance.
You hinted at it there real quick. We've talked all season a lot of, your games were close. You were right on that brink, just couldn't get over that edge. Before we get too far into this, Coach, I just want you to hit on the senior class real quick.
We didn't have a very big senior class this year. We had 4 guys on the team. One of the guys was actually injured and only got to play a handful of downs in the season. We had another guy that just came out for the first time this season, and he was injured in the very first game that we played. And then we had 2 guys that kind of meant a lot to the program. Good kids, good leaders in our community, really good with showing the younger guys the way that things should be and, the direction we want things to go. So, they're going to be not a very big group, but a group that will definitely be missed in our program.
You kind of talked about heading into this summer's workouts. Everything, might change. You might have new kids come in, maybe some not go out. But what kind of team are you kind of thinking you might have going in the next season?
We have a junior class that has, I think, 8 or 9 guys in it, and they've had to play a lot. They were a bulk of our starting members this year, and each one of them has had to play since they were freshmen. So experience is not going to be the issue coming into next season. We have some sophomores this last year that were in very large roles and had to start most of the season with some of the injuries as well. So we have to make sure that we take a step forward. One of the things that I talked to the guys about on Friday when the season came to an end was, okay, we made vast improvements over the last 4 weeks here. What we need to be able to do is get together in June and be able to keep running from where we left off. Shouldn't have to reteach a bunch of stuff. We shouldn't have to, preach about the little things. We should have a group of guys that are ready to go and ready to lead and ready to compete, right away. So that way, where we left off in October, we're right there. July, we're better. And when we hit the ground running in August for practice in our first games, we should be way better as a team.
Stepping stones, I think, is maybe a term we've used throughout the season, or a snowball effect, too. You have to be able to build on it. And you're bringing back a team, like you said, that one thing a coach cannot coach, and that's experience. And for me, Coach, you gave me a great experience this season in my first year of doing coaches interviews. I appreciate your time every week this year, and hopefully our paths cross sometime later on.
All right, I appreciate the coverage as well. Thank you.
Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Curtis Funeral Homes.